Hey guys, Chelsea from Attention to Details, and today we are working on a GMC Sierra Denali truck. You can see we're getting ready to work on our all-weather mats. One of the things that I actually love most about GMC Chevy trucks, they have an option that you can purchase these kind of edge-to-edge all-weather mats. They do a great job of protecting your carpets, really easy to maintain, but one of the things that people can struggle with when you have either WeatherTech mats or all-weather mats is even after you've cleaned them, sometimes they can get stained from mud. I know some people use their trucks hard. One of my favorite ways to clean all-weather mats or WeatherTech mats is to use floor mat, cargo liner, and rejuvenator from a Case 37, along with a drill brush. Use a pressure washer, spray, drill brush, rinse, and you should be able to get a majority of the soiling and staining off of your mats. Now, I actually already cleaned these with our floor mat and cargo liner rejuvenator, and this is kind of the after state. I'm not super happy with how they look, especially as a professional detailer. I don't want to return this to the customer in this state because he's honestly going to look at this and say, did you do anything to it? And so we're going to actually go ahead and apply a dressing on our mats. But oftentimes if you use a dressing like a tire shine or something like that, what can happen is, well, one, some are solvent based and they're going to kind of want to repel water, give you hydrophobics, and they're going to be very slippery. You can use water-based dressings, but again, sometimes it's going to cause it to be slippery, and they don't really last a long time. Koshemi, this is a German-based company. They actually have a product called Gummy Fix, and this is specifically for interior plastics, and it is non-slip. You can see right here. So we're going to go ahead and kind of do a quick 50-50 for you guys. You can spray it on directly if you want, or we're just using an old applicator here, and we're going to just kind of work this in. Now this is a stronger smelling product. You can almost smell a little bit of a solvent alcohol base to it. So I would say don't apply this in the customer's vehicle unless you keep the doors open just to let it air out. It has a little bit of kind of an alcohol smell to it, but a stronger alcohol smell. Woo. If you have areas that's kind of hard to get into, you can just spray it directly in. That way we get all those areas evenly, uniformly applied. All right, we're just gonna go ahead. You can see here's our 50-50 of what it looks like after it's dressed versus non-dressed. And if we were to come in, I'm gonna try to get some of this off of my gloves. You can see, give this a few seconds to set up, and this practically dries to the touch. From here to here, it does have a little bit of a slippery feel to it, but not to the point where you're going to be putting a customer in a very, hazardous situation. But we have a beautifully dressed mat. It honestly looks like new. So if we want to just quickly dress the rest of our mat. And if you are worried about any sort of slippery top to it, you can just kind of knock it down. Just take a fresh towel and just go over it real quick. That kind of helps knock down any sort of sheen you might have and make it a little bit less slippery. But there you have it. For those of you that are looking for a way to make your all-weather mats or WeatherTech mats not faded, look brand new, we'll put the link to this product down below. You can pick this up over at Car Supplies Warehouse. You use coupon code Chelsea10, you're going to be able to save 10% off. But this has honestly been a godsend for weather mats for me as a detailer to help me give results that my customers pay for and that they're really happy with. But this is a product that you can use just very easily yourself to keep your mats looking fantastic. If you're looking for a great cleaner to first prep, I'll put the link for this product down below as well. This is my favorite for WeatherTech all weather mats. It's going to remove all that browning as well as use your drill brush. And then once everything is dry, go ahead, use your Gummy Fix to dress. These mats are perfect for those that have kids or hunt or have pets, but you know that they can be an investment when you purchase them. So having a product like this is going to help you get the most out of your investment. Normally, if you were to use a plastic dressing or tire shine on these mats, if you were to try to walk on it, oftentimes if you have dirt on your shoes, it's going to kind of leave footprints on the mats. I think this is actually pretty interesting that, I mean, my shop isn't like absolutely filthy. You can see I'm getting a little bit of dirt on here, but you just kind of wipe it off. It's not sticking to it. It's not slippery for me to walk on. Has a little bit of slickness, but I'm not gonna say that you're gonna be unsafe in it. So for those of you that might be nervous, it definitely puts something down. I wouldn't say it is slip free, but it is definitely way less slippery than other dressings that I have used in the past for this type of material. That passes the test for me. And this was the first panel that I kind of tested out to see if this product would work, and was absolutely blown away with how well it dressed these really faded mats. There was a lot of mud on these mats. I'd love to say I have a before picture for you guys, but I don't. But they were just completely covered in mud and dirt. We cleaned them yesterday, let them air dry, and when I went to put them back in the vehicle, I was like, no, that looks awful. And so I was glad that I had this product on hand, and I think the customer is gonna honestly probably wanna purchase this for himself because it has made these mats look like new. So there you have it. Floor mat and cargo liner rejuvenator, along with Gummifix. They're match made in heaven for your all-weather mats. Give us a thumbs up and a follow if you enjoy content like this, but we will see you guys in the next detail.